Tim, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, Rod. Long time no see.
It has been a bloody long time, mate, hasn't it?
Wingham.
Yeah, good to
How's
see
your
you,
mum?
mate. Yeah, she's good, she's good. Young Jimmy's the bloke I told you about. Trying to teach him a few things.
Right, so you've done opals and everything else. You want to come up here and find some gold, sapphires, diamonds. We've got it all up here.
Rivers all over Australia can be home to gemstones and gold. But high mountain streams are rich as the valuable minerals are forced to the surface when mountains are formed. Prospecting without a permit is allowed only on private land, with the landowner's agreement.
This is one of the few areas where I've got access to private property and we can go and dig in the creek. 1,500 metres up there,
Yeah?
1,400 around here. You will not get any higher in Australia to find goodies.
You know, I took a big risk bringing Jimmy down here. It was a fair detour. But I think it's important, you know. Gold's at a record price. It's worth a lot of money. So if I can teach him how to find gold in the outback, he's always got a chance of getting an income.
Sapphires are also at a record high price.
We're going to be looking for a spot where there might be an accumulation of sapphires, gems, whatever's in there.
Whatever's there.
And then we'll get the river sluices out and we'll go into a bit of a production.
The best part about learning gold and learning how to use all the tools and instruments is that it's not just here in the high country, it's all around Australia. When those crashes happen in opal, you need to learn how to adapt and move on to something else, and that's what Rod's teaching me here today.
Righto, we've got waders. They are fishing waders, but they work just as well. Summer ones.
You're not bloody serious, are you, Tim? Are you serious?
Just straight
You're taking
in
the
there.
aren't you? Eh?
Biggest safety issue up here with waders on, if you trip, the water will go down there and fill up in the boots and drag you down the current. You'll literally drown.
Gemstones and gold gather in rivers in much the same way. Weathering erodes them from their host rock, then transports them into rivers. Heavier than the surrounding gravels, they settle into the riverbed, usually in the slow-moving water.
The water's running really fast down there. You can see the rapids, but just over here on the inside of the bend, calm water. And as soon as it loses that energy, the heavier things are going to drop out.
Starts sinking down. So really, all these corners the whole way up, there could be gold for days up here.
There could be, and if we find a big rock on an inside bend, even better. Righto, I'll go back to the car and get the machines.
To separate gems and gold from the river gravel, they'll use sluices. A tool that's changed little in 150 years of gold mining in this region.
Why don't you guys operate on this one?
Yep.
I'll set up the river sluice over here, but you'll get to see how both systems work.
Yeah, for sure. Drop her up there, mate. I mean, it's a pretty simple piece of machinery, really. We drop the gravels up here. The big stuff will slide off, the big rocks. The fine gravel with gold or sapphires or anything goes through these holes. The heavier things drop to the bottom. Tim's such a bloody good mate, you know. He said anything we find out here today, we can keep. He's not taking a cut out of it. And that's very, very good of him, you know.
I only really have days left until I got to get back to Emma and have our little baby. So this is it's a bit of a last-ditch effort.
Well, Rod, the sun's going down, mate. I think it's nearly time to have a clean out.
Come on, show us a big old sapphire. Come on. Sapphire?
There's a few sapphires through here, Jimmy, look.
They're only little ones, though.
Yeah.
Trick here to find the bigger ones. The little ones I call just fish tank gravel. We need to find some cutters, something a bit bigger.
Oh, there's a little bluey. Look at that one.
Where?
Come have a look at this, Tim.
Oh, you got something of size?
Must have been one shovelful. There's heaps of little sapphires
Even that one
here.
there.
Put him on your light.
That one's quite nice, and look at the clarity.
I reckon that'd cut a stone, don't you, Tim?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we got gold!
Oh, snap and nuts, Jimmy! Look at the size of it!
Look at that thing!
It goes from both sides! Look!
It's stuck in the bottom there. That's a gold nugget, baby! That's the first time I've ever seen gold come out of the ground.
Right there, look.
Feel it. Yeah, mate, you know how to pick it.
Oh, look, there's another one.
Oh,
That's a picker too.
if we're finding nuggets like this thing's gonna be chock-a-block. Tim, you bloody legend, mate.
Tim said we're going to do the big clean out now, so we'll take this out.
Wash it all down.
Now in the panning process, we're getting all that smaller stuff.
This is it. It all comes down to this, mate.
Oh, yeah, I'm
I
seeing
can
it.
see it, look. Oh!
And you me.
Tickle me, Jimmy, look at it!
Yeah! Come on!
I mean, when it come back and you could see all that gold around the top of the rim, it's bloody beautiful. Look at the gold.
And the saps.
I'm f***ing happy with that.
How cool does that look?
That's beautiful.
We're going to wrap it up here now. And once we're warmed up and dry and everything, we'll check that gold out, see how much we've actually got. Dried her all out.
Yeah, cleaned it all up. I've had a good look through all the sapphires we pulled out, but basically they're all too small. But we did get the one. 1.35 carats in the rough. I would give that a value of around $250.
Ooh, that's all right.
We've still got all this gold.
Woohoo!
You've got the big nugget to go yet.
6.3 grams.
6.3 grams, Jimmy.
At $85 a gram Australian, that's $500 in your pocket, boys.
Woohoo! That's not bad day with the sapphire.
Mate.
That's what, $750 for the day.
Bloody good day in the river.
That's pretty good for a learner.
Thanks, Tim. You bloody legend,
No
mate.
dramas,
Bloody
mate.
legend.
Today was a real good lesson for Jimmy. You know, he done things here that he's never done before. We were using sluices, we're in the snowy mountains, in a river, up in the snow. It's pretty invaluable.
To know that you can find all these different gemstones and gold from one beautiful, beautiful place, it's you know, it's pretty cool to learn.
Oh, Landy's not liking this cold weather, Jimmy, is it?
No, I know how she feels, mate.